Hi guys, Philip here from horseracetrading.com, and in this pre-race horse market on Betfair, I want to show you a simple £25 profit trade I did today by using a very simple method. So you can see here, the favourite itself is sitting right above the resistance point at 3. Which is obviously a very good point for traders to enter. You can see by the graph here that the price has been coming in most of the day, and you can also see that this horse has 48% of the markets matched on this horse, whereas the others are looking very weak, with only 14%, 10%, and 7%. And so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to place a very speculative back trade at 3.2 with the assumption that the majority of traders watching this are going to jump on the backside to tip over that resistance point. Now again here, I'm basing this on the fact that the favourite has the majority of the market. It's come in for the last few hours. It's been coming in bit by bit, and when I look at the other horses, the second favourite and the third favourite are both sitting on top of resistance points, and I don't see any reason why any traders out there would go on for anything else. But I will place a stop loss at 3.55 just as a precautionary thing. If it goes wrong, then it goes wrong, and I simply scratch the trade. But in the meantime, because there's still 10 minutes on the clock, what I'll do is I'm simply going to scalp out a few ticks here while I'm waiting, and because the price will just sit there for a little bit longer, because there's still 10 minutes on the clock there, as you can see. And with 10 minutes on the clock and it's already £100,000 matched, it means that this market is going to be a bit more solid right now. So it is safe for me to try some scalping, assuming that my assumptions are correct, that the price is going to go down. Obviously, I'm scalping on the backside first, so if the price goes against me, then I am increasing my losses, but that's a risk I'm willing to take at this point, because as I look at the other horses, I can see that there's no money coming in. There's nothing being matched on them, right? If you keep an eye on the total matched bets at the top of the ladder, you can see the fourth favourite 7.4%, second favourite 9%, the second favourite 14%, and you can see if you actually watch them, you can see there's no money being matched at all anywhere really. It's all on the favourite. So for me, again, this just tells me that the chances are, the most likelihood is that the price of the favourite is going to come in. Now, the main thing I'm basing this on is the fact that the majority of traders are going to be very tempted to back this purely because of the price point and where it is sitting. So at this point here, I'm simply going to just wait. Okay, I'm going to be patient and wait. And in the meantime, I'll also be scalping out around about the 3.3 mark when the price comes and meets me again, just to increase my profits and also to increase the green zone, so that I can earn a bit of sort of leeway, as it were. As before, what I'm doing here is I'm keeping an eye on the other three horses. The second favourite, the third favourite, and the fourth favourite. So you can see the fourth favourite here is coming in. It had a bit of backing there, and it's come down from 10s all the way down to 8.8. Okay, so now I need to keep an eye on that, because obviously I'm looking at the amount of matched bets. But you can still see on the third favourite, or the fourth favourite, that despite the fact that it's come in a lot, there's less than £10,000 matched on that horse. Okay, so I'm not worried about the favourite yet, because you can see the favourite isn't reacting really. It's gone out a couple of ticks, but no more. So I'm quite happy to keep scalping that for the moment until I see a drastic move on one of the other horses and a lot of money coming in for it. That's the key here. So I'm quite happy to sit here and simply wait a bit longer. All right, so you can see that the price of the fourth favourite has come in, but you can see I'm hovering over there. It's only 7.6% less. It's only just cost 10 grand in terms of match bets and so on. Again, I'm being patient. I'm going to sit, and as far as I'm concerned, my original opinion is still very valid now. And as you can see on the favourite, my scalping bet has been taken, and I'll probably re-enter here again with another scalp here in a second. However, the time is now 7 minutes left, so this is when things are going to start to kick off. So again, at this point here, I'm monitoring. I'm having a look. I'm sitting. I'm looking at the other horses. I'm seeing, is there money being matched on the back end or the lay side? What's happening? Where's the money going? Okay, follow the money. Follow the money. That's what your goal. If you follow the money, you'll see, and you can kind of predict what's going to happen. So at this point here, I've got another trade, another scalp there being matched at 3.3. So I'll place the lay bet on 3.2 and just scalp out 1 or 2 ticks while I'm waiting for the market to liven up and hopefully move in my direction. And if you look at the second favorite, the third favorite, and the fourth favorite, you can see there's no movement really. The second and the third favorite are just completely stagnant. They're staying on the same price they have been the whole time, which again is a good thing for me because that means there's no movement. It's sometimes a good thing. The fourth favorite has come in quite a lot, from 10s down to 7.4. But again, you can see there's not really much money being matched on it. Okay, it's not yet even surpassed the second or third favorite in the total volume. So again, I'm quite happy to be patient because the favorite horse, 5-star Gateway, is still sitting at the exact same point. So it's very strong. It's sitting there. I'm quite happy with that. And you can see my scalp trade there has been taken as well. So now we are approaching the 5-minute mark. It means that obviously when 5 minute hits, things are going to start livening up very soon. So now I need to be very careful and keep an eye on the other horses because ultimately if I see a lot of support coming in or lay betting for any of the other horses, that will have an impact on me. And also I need to keep an eye on my horse, the 5-star Gateway. Sorry, Getaway, not Gateway, Getaway, to make sure that there's money coming on the back side, not the lay side, because I want to see support for the horse. So now you can see the 5 minutes is coming up in about 5 seconds, and you can see now there's a drastic increase in the matched bets. And you can see here that there has been some money coming in now for that the fourth favorite, so I need to be careful, right? But having said that, you can also see that there is money coming in for my selection. And you can see, at this point here, I'm waiting, I'm sitting, I'm looking at the numbers, I'm watching where is the money being matched. Yes, you can see there, boom, money being matched for the favorite, and as predicted, the price is now going to hopefully shoot past the 3.0. If it does, it should come down all the way down to like 2.75, 2.8, something like the run there, and I can start scalping out for a nice profit. Now you can see here, I'm looking at the other horses. You can see there's the other two, the second favorite and third favorite are now drifting, and so is the fourth favorite. Okay, that's a very good sign for me. So now what I'll do is I'll take out 50 or 100 pounds here just to give myself a bit of breathing room, and I've put the stop loss at 3.25 so that if there is a massive change, then obviously I'm safe there. I won't lose my profit. And so now, with only 4 minutes left on the clock, I need to start planning my exit. Okay, so I will be exiting here. I'll probably exit around 2.88, something around there. I'll see how it goes. But you can see now there is now a support coming in for the fourth favorite. That's almost doubled in the last few minutes. So there is a bit of support there. So I need to start watching that more carefully and see how that goes. But you can see that the favorite, the 5-star Getaway, is now settling down. It's starting to drift out again. So I'm gonna start scalping out here. I'm gonna start greening up here at 2.92, 2.94, just because obviously I need to try and get out of this trade sooner rather than later. Because at this point here, everyone who backed the favorite when it came shooting down past the 3 mark, they have to get out. They have to lay their trades to get out of the trade. And obviously, that's going to push the price back out again. Okay, so it's a bit of a double-edged sword, that. But at the same time, you can see there's continuous backing now coming in for that horse. But I can see on the screen, you can see the purple horse there. He's way back in the lineup, which means that the price is probably going to come drifting out again, because now that we're coming closer to the end before the off, means that the people who are playing the in-play trading, the ones who are doing the backing to laying, are going to start backing and laying. And if the 5-star Getaway is not at the front of the herd, it means that the price will drift off again in the last few minutes. And I'm pretty sure that's going to happen now, especially because it's at the bottom of the range, 2.84. I could have obviously done a much better exit point there. I could have got out much later and got a much better price. But I was just keen to get out at that point. So at this point here, I'm fairly confident that the favorite will drift out again, probably back up to 3s, because I can see on my other screen here that the favorite is not ahead of the curve, ahead of the pack, which means that that horse is not a front runner. So you can see, as predicted, the price is drifting off again up towards threes, so at that point here, I'm not going to trade anymore now, because obviously at this point here, there's only 1 minute and 40 seconds left, and I don't want to re-enter a trade now because I don't feel so confident. I've got no indicators for like I did before, so I'm quite happy to just sit and wait now and see how this develops. But there you have it, guys. Right, a simple trade, nothing crazy. As you can see there, the purple horse they right back, which means that the price usually drifts off. Also because the price came in so heavily, everyone who backed that horse have to get out, and they get out by laying it, which pushes the price back out again. Combine that with the fact that the horse is not a front runner, it means that the price is most likely going to drift in the last few seconds. So you can see, guys, very simple trade, nothing serious, very straightforward, and you can do this all day long. So if you want to learn how to trade the way I'm doing, click link below, jump on my site, and yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.